But it just plays right into it. They don't want us to have livestock anyway. They
I
don't.
know.
It
Absolutely.
And right now, what do we have? The global elite meeting in their private jets across the country to talk about how they're going to solve climate change for us useless breathers. And that's the whole
Peasants.
thing. It's like with this whole climate change discussion, they keep talking about the cattle and the cow farts. And I want people to say, if they hate the cows that much, what do you think they think about us?
Hmm.
know? And ultimately it's anti-human. It's anti people in my mind. And so I'm very frustrated right now because I see these global elites and they're telling us how we need to reduce our carbon footprint while they clearly do not care about it. And I got pretty fired up this week because Kim Kardashian was on a Beyond Beef, Beyond Burger commercial where she talked about how she has great taste and there's nothing better than this Beyond Burger, which, whatever, that's a commercial, it's an advertisement. They probably paid her handsomely for it. But what really bothered me is in that commercial, she said, it's better for the planet and it's better for people too. And so, right now, we have people in our own beef cattle industry today who are telling the American rancher that they're not good enough, that they're not green enough, that they have to do all these metrics. And oh, by the way, there's incentives for it now, but it's going to be mandatory in 5 years for everybody. They're shoving it down our throat while the fake burger companies are already claiming the victory with absolutely no science to back it up. And, it all goes back to Bill Gates, who's a major investor in these fake meat companies, who has said rich nations have to go to synthetic beef in order to save the planet. And then they make these unsubstantiated claims because they want us to not have animal fats and proteins in our diets because they know that's what makes a healthy population.
Hmm.
There's my soapbox for the day.
It's a true story. All of that's spot on. Thank
Hey, friends, the saying goes that freedom doesn't come free. And without the brave men and women serving our country to protect our freedoms and liberties, everything that we love and hold dear in this country would be for naught. So, to thank the troops, would you consider buying them a steak? Check out the All American Beef Battalion. Since 2007, the late Bill Brody and his team of volunteers have served over 400,000 steaks to the troops and their families as a way to say thank you. Learn how you can get involved and support this organization by checking out steaksfortroops.com. Because the World Economic Forum has said things like you will own nothing and you will be happy. They have predicted that cricket protein is going to be the new.
wait. Who's the biggest investor in cricket protein? I forget. What's that guy's name?
Is it? I don't know who buys
Oh,
cricket
Bill
protein.
Gates. Yeah.
Oh, did
Oh,
he do
yeah.
that
It's a guy named
too?
Bill Gates because it all stems around the state of Washington. Go figure.
Wow.
You
In
got help
addition,
coming in there? You
you,
got a birthday boy coming in to help, or what you got going on?
Scarlett wants to crash the show.
Oh, Scarlett.
You can go eat her
Well,
breakfast, watch TV. You're fine.
today maybe we'll close with the Pledge of Allegiance. But anyway, go ahead. I
She
interrupted you when you were at cricket. Oh, don't forget, they also said that we may need to experience 60 years pain and discomfort to quit using fossil fuels. But on the other side, after the 60-year pain, it'll be really good.
Yeah, I'm not buying that it's going to be good for somebody. I don't know if it's going to be good for us. The rich will get richer and ultimately it comes back down to food because
It does.
oh, hey, I need a hyperbaric dive.
Carrie sells them. Get a hold of her.
Yeah, the World Economic Forum has a police force, which is rather disturbing, and they are not an elected body, and yet it seems like all of our global Trent, I am really fired up today, and you're just not
I am. Well, this is funny.
that good.
Rhonda's spot on. When will they ban us from collecting our own crickets?
Rhonda, don't give them ideas.
Yeah, they already had that idea.
Rhonda's
Trust
started
me.
a cricket farm over there to
Yeah,
protect herself. Well, I'm a
exactly.
proud
I'm
owner.
not starting a cricket farm, just so you know.
Well, I'm the proud owner of 26 ducks because JC Cole tells me I can repopulate those faster than I can my cows. So there, I'm doing things.
Okay, I didn't mean to interrupt your rant pace, but were you finished?
I'm never finished, Trent. There's not enough time in the day for me to get off my soapbox.
I'm
But
fully aware.
I will segment to some positive news. My new book comes out today. Faith, Family, and
Today, this very day.
today, 9 o'clock, we'll make the official announcement. But Faith, Family, and Freedom. It's a book that I wrote, illustrated by Michelle Weber. It's going to be available at amandaradke.com, michelleweberstudio.com, and Amazon if you must. But we'd prefer if you bought it direct. But beautiful illustrations, a really cute poem. Oh, let me show you some good ones. How much do I have to pay Trent Luce to be able to do this, by the way?
What do you got in there?
Beautiful pictures.
Oh, you're paying me to promote it?
Yeah, no, probably not.
I'm fully aware.
Your wonderful mother is a sponsor of the book, so I want to thank all the sponsors who helped make this happen. But yeah, this was definitely a labor of love and a passion project for us, and we want it's a prayer and a poem for America and America's families, and it's kind of timely right now because as we see this school shooting that just happened, and I generally wait 72 hours before I comment on something, but now of course the Second Amendment and the gun debate is in full force and people are screaming at each other. But to me, it's a heart issue. It's a human issue. It's a sickness and society issue. And if we can get back to these fundamental things, focusing on faith, family, and freedom, protecting that nuclear family, building communities that are safe and healthy for kids, we don't have school shootings. So my prayers are with those families that don't get to tuck their kids in bed at night because of that devastation in Texas. But it starts with what we do at home in our own families. If you want to make the world a better place, go love your family.
Yeah, everybody. I use the word everybody because at the national level, everybody's going to be focused on the Second Amendment and the gun. But if you actually do not even a deep dive, just a semi-deep dive on this kid, he did not have a home life. He did not have that family unit. He did not have a dad. And that is the real tragedy. And that was the cause. The gun was the tool he used to express his anger. What he was missing was that family unit that we're talking about right here. And that should be the discussion that goes forward.
Agreed.
Put that in your school curriculum instead.